Mankind has been making progress at an astonishing rate. From the wheel to the rocket, from the spear to the atomic bomb, technology, science, and his ever-increasing knowledge has propelled man to new heights. Even so, man is but an infant in the universe. There will be occurrences to come that mankind cannot fathom, mysteries he cannot solve, strange events that lie beyond tomorrow. Beyond tomorrow. Beyond tomorrow.
Good morning, Corporal. Is it a quiet night?
No, sir. We've been getting those strange signals again. Third time this week. Here are the logbooks for you to look at. Cryptology's been in and out of here all night, but they haven't been able to make anything out of it so far.
Right. Is Colonel Stargett's flight landed yet?
Yes, sir. He's in his office.
Good morning, Daniel. It's nice to see you again.
It's been a while, Mike. How you been?
Good. Dan, have you seen these? What do you make out of it?
I got to know I'm coming down. Lieutenant Colonel Norman Allen. Good man. I met him when we were both just out of the academy.
You sent for me, sir.
Come in. Colonel Mike Stargett, this is Lieutenant Colonel Norm Allen, Cryptology.
Nice to meet you.
Norm, tell me your guys are making some sense out of this.
This is unlike anything we've ever encountered before, sir. There's no baseline or codex. You know, if we could spot the pattern, then we could figure out what it says.
It's only half the problem as I see it.
Oh, what do you mean, Dan?
I just don't want to know what it says, but who is sending it and from where. Norm, I want every man in the building on this.
Yes, sir.
Colonel Sargents. Yeah, Dan, it's for you.
Yes? When? Well, keep us posted. That was Washington.
Huh?
They just confirmed that British intelligence has been monitoring the same signal since 04:30 this morning.
Sir, radio signals just can't wrap the globe. They would have to be sent by a separate source.
Nonetheless, son, that's the report. I suggest you get your men on deciphering that signal.
Yes, sir.
I don't know, Dan. I don't like the feel of this. What do you think?
I don't have the faintest idea. But I know where I'm going to start. Walker, get in here.
Radio?
Well, we got to start somewhere.
Sir?
Captain Van Walker, this is Colonel Stargett.
Captain?
We got a little project for you. McCain,
Oh, good evening, sir.
what's the status?
We've been getting reports from several other countries. Russia, China, Brazil, India. They're all getting the identical repeating signal. We've come up with a plan to try to triangulate the transmission so we can identify the source.
Good work, son.
Yes, sir.
Dan, I was just up at Cryptology. Radio asked me to bring this message down to you.
Yeah, looks like we just went international.
What do you mean?
Both England and Russia are sending their best cryptologists here to assist.
When can we expect them?
The Russians already on a plane. The bridge should be here by lunch.
Huh.
I hope that all of us working together can figure this out. I have a sinking feeling that this is bigger than all of us.
Hey, Dan, I brought you a coffee.
Thanks, Mike.
How we doing in there? Make any headway yet?
Well, I was a little worried at first, but once our guys in cryptology got the ball rolling, I think we're really starting to make some progress. Both the commander and the senior lieutenant have made advances, but it still needs work. You haven't met him yet. Come on. I'll introduce him to you. Gentlemen, I'd like you to meet Colonel Stodgens. He's my second on this project. This is the senior Lieutenant Ivan Oros from the USSR and Commander Stephen Glover from England.
Very nice to meet you.
Commander.
My pleasure,
We were
Colonel.
just talking about the...
Sorry to interrupt, sir. Radio has just requested you come upstairs when you have a moment.
Right, excuse us, gentlemen. Mike, you come with me. Walker, I got your message. What have you got?
We've done some really groundbreaking research, Dan. I know this is going to be hard to believe, but we can be reasonably sure
Out
that
with it, man.
the signals are not from Earth.
How solid is this?
Rock solid, sir. We have been able to triangulate the signal from a series of points across the grid. And, well, it just isn't coming from any point on the surface of this planet.
That's impossible. Who can transmit from outer
Is
space?
it possible that the signal is being bounced off another...
Bounced off what? There's nothing out there to bounce it off of.
Sir, there is no technology known to man that could support this. First, you would need something to bounce a signal off of. Then, your signal would have to be strong enough, and there's just no system that big. Believe me, sir, we've been all over the data, and there is no doubt. It is definitely not coming from the Earth.
Walker, if it's not coming from here, then where?
I'll have to let you know, sir.
Well, gentlemen, I feel we are now in agreement. There's finally no doubt.
I can't refute this data. I think we've covered it all.
Da.
Absolutely. There's no doubt in my mind.
Ah, General, I was just going to call you. I think we have a breakthrough for you.
Go on, let's hear it.
Of course, General. Assuming that all languages are based on the same formats, that is, nouns, verbs, adjectives, and so on, where you see...
It really was more a process of elimination. If you assume the most common signal, for example, represents the most common word or sound, it's simply a matter of assigning them to a series of values.
It seems to be the same message repeated over and over again. We have only defined 2 words that are repeated throughout the series, sir.
Walker, what have you got?
General, those 2 words are my children. Hello, Colonel. We're just getting ready to make another set, sir.
Good. At least we're eliminating some of the possibilities.
It's much the same way they used to navigate sailing ships, actually. You pick a point in space and project a 30-degree...
Sir, I think I've got it. Sir, this is it.
Good work, man.
What are the coordinates?
Oh, I can't, but... No! I can't believe it. This is... I can't believe it. It's from the sun! It's from the sun!
He's babbling.
It's from the sun!
Has he gone mad? Walker!
The message is from
Phillips,
the
get
sun!
some men over here and restrain him. Get him to sick bay.
What's going on here anyway?
He might be mad, but he's not wrong, Colonel. These coordinates are pointing us directly at the heart of the sun.
I have not been able to
I'll never
confirm
understand
that
it.
yet.
That
I will
is a
need to
bloody
get further
shame.
details.
Was he
As
married?
soon as I am
No,
able.
he wasn't.
Da. I understand.
Sorry about the poor old
Da.
chap.
I'll be
I hope
sure
the
to
bloke gets
inform
back
him.
on soon, but it's just unnatural.
I have not been able
What
to
a shock
confirm
to
that
snap
yet.
his mind like.
I will need to get further details.
Begging the General's
As
pardon.
soon as I am able.
Message for you, sir.
Around the clock if needed. Da. I'll
Dan?
coordinate that with the officer.
Washington
in
just
charge.
got word
I'll
from the
report
Indian
in again
consulate.
this evening.
They're
Da.
receiving the message
I
in
understand.
their native language.
I have just talked to my superiors at the consulate. They have also confirmed we are now receiving the message in Russian.
Excuse me, sir. I believe you're going to want to hear this. Radio just reported that we're receiving this transmission in English.
Put it on the speaker.
My children, I've been watching over you for thousands of years, and I have witnessed your countless wars. As far as you have come, and as much as you have grown, you've missed the greatest lesson of how precious life is. You've been given many chances, but now I'm afraid that your atomic weapons have become much too destructive, and I will not allow this to continue. In order to survive, you must learn to stop fighting and work together for the benefit of all mankind. You've proven that you are capable of doing it and have accomplished it this very day, as you have all come together to receive this message.
Well, certainly the choice is clear. Obviously, I think we all know what has to be done.
Truly, the path for humanity is clear.
Gentlemen, this is a new dawn for all of mankind.